Khalif, does this lawsuit even stand a chance?
Yeah, I mean, I think the very first thing is that the NCAA will get together with their attorneys and the various folks that are sued, because I know the University of Georgia and other schools down there are also a part of this claim. When they're looking at this, they would obviously, what anybody in these types of claims will do is say, well, can I file a motion to dismiss? And you have to say, to prove that, have they failed to state a claim where the law can help them? And I believe they have at least stated a claim, so this lawsuit will be able to continue to go. You got to think about Title IX, the very basic. If we're talking about the bullet, it boils down to is protecting individuals from being discriminated based on sex. That could be sexual harassment, sexual violence, anything that's related to your sex in an institution that receives federal funds. That's why you see these colleges. That's why you see the NCAA in this. I think they've met the burden, at least the standard for this claim to go forward for sure.
Okay, so there's got to be a disconnect, though, between the NCAA and some of these female athletes. So where is the gray area in this federal statute?
The gray area is that the NCAA has attempted to align itself with the Olympic standards, which this three-phase approach to ensuring that transgender athletes have an opportunity to participate, while at the same time, some states are trying to determine, well, what is making the determination of if you're a woman or not? Is it your birth certificate or is it your current standing now? There's a number of states that it says it points to your original birth certificate, but there's some states that say it points to what you currently are now, and if you've met the standard of the NCAA's regulations, you know, to the testosterone limiting and the testing that's required and all the number of factors they make you go through. And so that's where the disconnect is. You have these different states that are making different rules, and because of that, the athletes are caught in the middle.
So if this lawsuit is successful, this is just the NCAA we're talking about. There are other governing bodies of sports, so what would that mean for those governing bodies?
You're talking about high schools, you're talking about middle schools. I mean, if you think about it, Title IX is actually caught in the middle. That is the gray area all by itself, because the Biden administration is attempting to use Title IX to stop states from outlawing transgenders from participating in women's sports. Across the board, there are a number of issues with these types of claims, and it can affect everyone. There'll be a trickle-down effect if they are successful.
Yeah, this will be a lawsuit to watch for sure. Khalif, thanks for your insight.